I sometimes get comments from people saying they are exempt from music theory. Some examples are, as long as a song sounds good, you don't need theory. Or so-and-so didn't know theory, they didn't know the Ionian mode from a hole in the ground. Or possibly my favorite, remember, it's music theory, not music fact. I think I get the underlying point in all of these and totally agree that an explicit knowledge of a thing is not necessary. For example, when I speak, I use gerunds and participles all of the time without consciously knowing it, or even remotely being able to describe what those things are. But my lack of knowledge doesn't negate these principles of grammar, just as the laws of gravity apply to all of us, whether we want it to or not. And people still know how to live in this world, even if they've never heard of Isaac Newton. The science still applies. So to say that an ignorance of theory renders it inconsequential or meaningless is like saying that if a tree falls in the forest, not only does it not make a sound, it doesn't even exist because no one is there to observe it. And on the comment that it's music theory, not music fact, to clarify, theory does not mean hypothesis or hunch. I used to think that too, actually, but those are the connotations or the assumed meanings of the word. Theory actually comes from the Greek theoria, which means to look at, view, or see. So it literally means to examine the patterns of music which actually do exist. So music theory is real and it's beautiful, whether someone chooses to acknowledge it or not.